Hi everyone, and welcome to Teacher Ivan channel, where we cover English grammar, unit by unit. Today's video is meant for my fellow teachers, and I'll be showing you an icebreaker that's proven to be quite effective. This activity is meant for pre-intermediate level students and up, starting from age 12 and up, and it can last from 5 to 15 minutes depending on the way you decide to play it. The game works best when you have a classroom with 10 students or more. So the material you will be needing is a piece of paper for each student and a pen for each student. And instructions are pretty simple. Step 1. Hand out the pieces of paper, one per student. Step 2. Ask the students to write down their full names onto the pieces of paper. Step 3. Ask the students to write down 2 usual questions that they would ask a person they've just met. Now, at this moment, it would be a good idea to try to elicit some of the possible questions from the students themselves, just so everyone could get an idea about what types of questions they need to ask. And once you check if everyone's done, it's time for Step 4. Tell them to make a paper plane. Now here, it would be a good idea to display a little how-to guide on your projector because, to my surprise, there's a fair number of people who have never made a paper plane in their life. Or, in case you don't have a projector in your classroom, delegate the students who have already made their paper planes to help the others. Step 5. Once they have their paper planes, tell them to form a big circle around the classroom, to throw their paper planes into the air, and try to be careful not to hit anyone. Step 6. Then tell them to grab one paper plane. Just one. Not more. Emphasize it. Also, tell them not to grab their own plane. Repeat that command. Trust me, you'd be surprised. If you want to make sure they got it, ask them some ICQs. For example, are you supposed to grab more than one? No. Are you supposed to grab your own plane? No. Once they grab the plane, they have to unfold it, find the owner, and ask those 2 questions that the owner of the plane had written. Now, at this moment, you can ask them to remember that person's name, and maybe you can ask a couple of students to share their partner's answers with the rest of the class. Probably the best way to do that is to ask if anyone has any funny answers to the questions or a particularly interesting one, because that will allow the more confident students to share their answers, and the ones who don't feel that comfortable speaking English in front of a crowd of unknown people will not feel pressured to talk in front of everyone on their first day. This activity can be combined with an icebreaker that we covered previously, called My Superhero Name. Make sure to check it out, and I'll leave the link in the description of this video. And that's it for today, guys. Of course, this isn't the only way to play this game, and I would really love to hear your versions of it. Just make sure to leave a comment in the comment section of this video so I and other teachers can benefit from it. Thank you very much, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, but above all, learn. Bye, guys!